So I just want to address this CGI. CGI is real. And if you remember December the 25th, 2020, this right here, this channel 4, they did a deep fake Queen 2020 alternative Christmas message, and they used, look at this, you all. But on the BBC, I haven't always been able to speak plainly. This is a CGI of the Queen.
So I'm grateful to Channel 4 for giving me the opportunity to say whatever I like without anyone putting words in my mouth. If there is a theme to my message today, it is trust. Trust in what is genuine and what is not. 2020 has been a challenging year for us all. A year when most of people...
So I just want to say that the CGI stuff going on is very, very, very real. This was a fake New Year's Eve message with CGI and it had over 2.5 million views. Over 2.5 million views. And they even have a video, the making of the deep fake. Look, you can come over here. You can look right here, the deep faking the Queen. They made a fake, they made this video right here with CGI, computer generated images is what they did. Every bit of it, and you can't tell it apart. You cannot tell it apart. It's so real, you all. It's so real. Hello. Yeah, so times are going to get rough. Okay. We really need to stay vigilant. Very, very vigilant. Hello, everyone. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. So, Rudders fact-checked that video I did of Mr. Bezos and said it was not real. That it was all make-believe, that it's the real person. Well, this Queen of England and this deep fake Queen, it had over 2 million views. You cannot tell it apart unless you know what to look for, you all. That's exactly right. You can't. It was pretty interesting how they did this. I remember showing this on the YouTube channel because it was so well put together. It really was. And then they had her up dancing and stuff. But you could tell it was fake because of the way the computer-generated image could not stay like normal, you all. You could tell that they were faking it. If you watch that video, you'll see something. Perhaps you'll catch it. Yeah, it's all weird. You can, and you can watch the video of how they can make it too. All of it. See, they make it look like she's swimming and all of this stuff. They can make the CGI look like anything they want with green screens. All this green screen. They use a lot of green screen. They took this woman right here and turned her into the Queen, is what they did. And then they used a computer-generated image overlay to do the rest. Look, she can make a face, and then they can put the Queen's face on her face. And also, you know, they got, look at this. They generate the image on there just like that. That's how it's done, you all. They can do this. They got the technology. So we really don't know who we're looking at times. I don't think we do. We really don't. It's remarkable. Yes, you all. I got it. This is wild. This is all wild. My hair's sticking up. That's what it was called, deep fake. Well, Heil, oh, hell is empty and the devil is here. Yeah, the devils are here. Yeah, there's so much going on, and it's so hard to get the information out. It is really hard, and I guess whatever information's meant to get out, they will let out. If it's not meant to get out, they're not going to let it out. And I try not to share so much on the Facebook for that mere fact, because they started doing that to me back in 2018 and 2019. They started suppressing the truth of those ships, okay, that I was showing pictures of. I was showing pictures of the light ships, and there were thousands. It was like around 15,000 people were joining, watching, following every month. Around 15,000 people a month. Same way with YouTube. There was like 7,000 people a month joining, and then all of a sudden, boom, they put the cap on it. They didn't want the news to get out, you all. There's a lot of things. I'm telling you, there's a whole lot of things that are being hidden. I don't like it. I don't like it. But really, what can we do about it? What can we do about it, you all? I can't turn that light out. These ships are real, you all. I'm not just saying that. These ships right here, these ships are very, very real. And this is when my censoring started. When I started getting clearer and clearer images of these ships. They're very, very real. And they are out there in another dimension. And one day those ships are going to come back. They're going to reveal themselves one day. And I'm not going to say it's the Galactic Federation of Not Light. You're not going to hear me say that, you all. You will not hear me say that. I'm not in contact with any of them. I'm not. I can tell you that those are light ships, and I don't get no negative feeling from them. I don't. Yeah. I don't know how this Galactic Federation of Light plays into things, but this, I don't think it's their ships, okay? Okay, I really don't. I don't think it's the Galactic Federation of Light's ships. It's something else. It's something much more powerful, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that, you all. Okay, because I never heard of the Galactic Federation of Light before I started doing this. I had no. The only thing I can tell you with these ships is I was living a very quiet life. Let me tell you about this. I was living a very quiet life, minding my business and doing my gardening. And I got my phone out, and I got this clip-on lens. I felt led to take pictures. Okay, I saw that woman in the sky in the shape of a cloud. I caught it on my camera. This back in June of 2018. And shortly thereafter, this happened. This is not a make-believe. I'm going to tell you. 3 beings came down in a beam of light. 2 of them were human-looking. 2 human-looking beings. And one was an extraterrestrial, small, maybe tan, short, around 3 feet. There was an older lady with short hair, kind of chubby. She was sitting right there. She was sitting down, and the small extraterrestrial was right by her. Came down in a beam of light in my front yard facing the eastern sky on one of my main geopathic ley lines. And there was a young lady who came down too. She looked like she was in her early 30s, could be late 20s. Long brown wavy hair, slender, looking toward the eastern sky with her hands on the railing. This happened. And I was standing at my front door, the one that faces the woods, and I was looking at that young lady because I knew why she was here. I knew. And I'm going to tell you this. She looked like me when I was younger. She really did. I had long, brown, wavy hair, is what I had. And she did look like me. And the older lady who was sitting down next to that extraterrestrial, I seen her one other time in my dream state. And when I saw her in my dream state, she looked just like that. I knew it was me. This may sound far-fetched, you all, but I seen the older lady one other time before in my dream state before that even happened. Before I even started doing what I was doing. And I knew it was me, and I looked at her and I thought, how did I gain all that weight? That's what I thought in my dream state when I saw her, the older lady who came down with that younger lady and the small extraterrestrial. She had been seen before. I just wasn't able to put the two together. But when they came down, I was standing at my front door and I was looking at the young lady because I knew exactly why she was going to be here. She's going to be me. I'm going to be her. Our bodies are going to be one. And if it's a version of myself, so be it, okay, because I'm still the same me inside this body. Okay, I am the same spirit of me as in this body, okay? And I know that that would get very complicated. You had a past me and a future me, okay? That's really what it seems like since I seen the older lady. That would throw time travel into the equation, time travel. So I'm just giving more insight onto what happened that day. She was going to be me. The three beings came down in a beam of light, and there was a young lady with long brown wavy hair on my front porch. I knew why she was there. She was going to be me. I was going to be her. And I was worried about my daughter. My daughter's quiet. And I didn't think she was prepared for that type of a personality. Doing whatever I was supposed to do, I didn't know. And the older lady read my mind. She read my mind telepathically. And she told me, it's okay. It's only going to be 4 years. That is exactly what she told me. It was only going to be 4 years. And they were both serious. They were both very, very serious when that was said to me. So that's when I started taking these pictures, and they started getting clearer. Every time I'd take them, I had to learn to work the pictures, and these pictures became clearer and clearer and clearer. And these are ships. They're from another dimension, another realm, and they're light ships. And my spirit resonates with these light ships. Okay, I cannot tell you that these are the Galactic Federation of Light Ships. I can't, and I won't. They may claim them, but I cannot tell you. All I know that they're light ships. They are of the light. They're out there, and I was to take pictures of them every night. It was like I was taken in my dream state. Every night, I was seeing images of ships all night long from these this is like I want to say two great big giant windows, but I know for a fact it was like one great big giant window. I'm up in this ship in space or something, and I'm taking pictures all night long. And it happens over and over and over, different types of pictures, but yet it's the same group of pictures every night. But this happened for weeks after that visit. And I thought, you've got to be kidding. And I would wake up, I would look in the mirror, my eyes looked like I had been awake all night. I felt as if I was awake all night long when that started happening, you all, because I didn't want to be on here. If you saw me in the beginning in 2018, I'd get on the internet as fast as I could. I didn't know how to speak. Okay, I felt very nervous and uncomfortable. I couldn't handle questions, really. I couldn't handle any type of confrontation or things like that. It got to me. And now here I am. As you know, I've not been continuing sharing these ships. I quit taking pictures of ships a few months ago. I did. And I was led in different directions. I was. And now I'm doing this. And I'm going to tell you, I will continue doing whatever I'm supposed to do in whatever capacity that I'm supposed to do it. I will share whatever I am supposed to share, and until that time is up. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm going to share from one moment to the next. I just got to just continue down this road with faith. I do. And a part of me feels within my spirit, I know where this road that I'm on ends. I do. A part of me knows where it ends. Uh, but yet the other deeper part of me, I know what happens in the end. I know what happens in the end, and it's a good thing. It is. Um, yeah, you all. So we got to prepare. We've got to prepare. We got to be strong on the inside. We do, you all. So strong, so that we can weather the storms that are coming and that are already here. We've got to band together in spirit. Even if you're way over there on another part of the earth, way somewhere else in another country, we've got to bond together in our spirit. We've got to. That's the only way we're going to make it. And if we're physically close to someone, that's good. We can be there for them spiritually and physically. But if we're not within distance, we can be there for each other in spirit. Okay, that's the most important thing. And our spirits are tied to a higher spirit. Okay, they are. They're tied together in the spiritual realm, and that bond cannot be broken. It can't. Um, yeah, prayers for all. I don't know who wrote the spell check. So many times this morning, I tried to write something, and it kept changing my words over and over and over and over. Well, I know who did it. Yeah. You're all welcome. You're welcome. We we could be in some type of a matrix. There's CGI out there, and that CGI is very, very real. It's very real. Um, but we're even more real. See, that's the problem. That's the problem that they have. We are the real deal. We're the real deal. And they're not. They want their own species. Okay, they do. They want their own life form. But they know they can't be this life form that's inside of me or inside of you, so they want to change it. And if they can't change it, they want to get rid of it. That's the truth right there. They want to get rid of it if they can't change it on a molecular level. And that's why we've got to be strong, you all. Okay, we've got to be able to stand the test of time in order to make it through. And you know what? It's better to die standing up for what you believe in. Okay, it is, than living a lie. Okay, it is. It's better to die fighting, to die standing up for the truth. Okay, because I know for me and you, when we leave this body, our spirits are going to live on. Okay, they are. They're going to live on. Okay. So that's why it's important. I don't like to talk like this, but I'm feeling led. I'm just letting the words flow through like a conduit. I am. We got to be brave. We got to be strong. We got to be there for each other. You got to prepare. If you can prepare physically, do it. We can't prepare for all the unknowns. We can't, but we can do our best, and our best will be good enough. Your best preparation in the capacity that you have to prepare will be good enough. Because if it's physical, someone's excess will supply what you don't have, vice versa. Okay, it'll make up for it. So it's okay. It's okay. You continue doing your best. I'll continue doing my best, and we'll just continue on this journey together till we reach the end, whatever that end may be. So with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. I have till around June, perhaps a few more months after that, but not much longer, of doing what I'm supposed to do in the capacity that I feel led within my spirit to do it. Okay, in that capacity. And what happens to me after then, or whatever I'm supposed to do, if I'm even here, I don't know. I don't know. And it really doesn't matter at this point. I just got to continue, because we don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know. We don't. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I really do. That's all I have to say. It is. Thank you, Demetrius. And if there's any other moderators on here, thank you for being on here. I thank you all for being on here. And I do recommend, you better put on your spiritual armor. We all have them to put on. We do. We just need to be aware of what's happening, because it's spiritual as well as physical. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you give it a thumbs up, other people will get the message. Love you. Have a wonderful day, and thank you.